There's actual people that are defending Danny Masterson and his actions, saying that people make mistakes. Look, I don't know if anybody, we're going to watch that in a minute, but let me just say this. There has been a victim statement that was released, and I'm going to just highlight a little bit about that victim statement because I think that that is important. This was by no means no mistake, and the hands of Scientology was all in this to protect this man.
It's like one of those things where it's like, since I've already been like humiliated and you humiliated somebody that I actually really loved and cared for, um, I was just having a bad day. And also, I have a list. I'm 80% deaf. And so I've actually come a really long way with my speech impediment. So for everybody that thinks I'm on drugs or drunk, no, I just actually, when I get relaxed or when I'm not like on the silver screen, I can tend to fall back into my tendencies, which is a little bit of a list. But at this point, everyone's humiliated me so bad that I'm all the way in for everything that I've always stood for, that I was hiding secretly, that there's no human on this planet that doesn't deserve to have the best life and to be happy and free, because you are made in the image of the good Lord, made perfectly just the way you are. And the fact that people want to just tear us all down, like even like with my friend Danny going to prison for 30 years. Yeah, he made a mistake, but everyone just keep going, just keep crucifying him as if he's not already suffering. He gets it. He got it. Leave him alone. Leave me alone. Leave people alone. Who are you? Who are you? What did you do today to change the world, huh? Since you have so many opinions, what did you do to change the world, huh? People like you, people like me. Yeah, enough. Enough. It's enough.
What do you guys think about all of that? Look, let me just say this. One of the victim impact statements was released by her name is Jen B, and she gave details to the trauma that she went through with this whole situation. And I think honestly that that is important, that some of this needs to be spoken out. And let me just say this, specifically talked about the target that she had on her back because of Scientology, having to sit in front of her convicted rapist and give a statement about the rape and having to have a one-to-one, re-traumatizing that situation with somebody, with a church. So to me, this whole what have you done, this deflection of what have you done to save the world? What have you done to do something different? Everybody's going after my friend Danny Masterson, yada, yada, yada. Everybody, listen, what did you do to prevent this? What did you do to empower those victims? Not making fun of her disability whatsoever. And you're not going to use that to try to silence people or to try to make others feel some type of way about it. No, ma'am. These Hollywood people have such higher powers to do this kind of shit, to fly under the radar for many, many years and to silence people. And then they use the machine, such as a church, to try to do that. This is deflection. I don't really know this celebrity. I believe she was in a couple of shows. I'm not too familiar, but with her saying that she's here, people need to leave her friend alone. What is she? Let me go back a little bit, okay? Let's go back a little bit.
A mistake, but everyone just
It wasn't a mistake.
keep going. Just keep crucifying him as if he's not already suffering.
Keep crucifying him for a mistake that he made. What is she talking about? What mistake did what he hurt people? What mistake was that? Why deflect? He intentionally did this. He hurt these women. He did. I just want to know how much the church is paying you, allegedly, for you to even make such a statement. Now it's crucifying. When these victims try to speak, I read that statement from Gen B. It was released on a blog. I read it. It was a lengthy statement. And let me just say some of the highlights about those statements. Number one, they try to silence her. They try to use her daughter to try to silence her as well. They try to shame her. People laughed at her. She had to face the convicted rapist with the church. They try to go after her family. She doesn't even have communication with her family as well. So stop it. Stop it. It's not so much about crucifying Danny Masterson. The man has already been convicted. It's about the fact that everybody that has been around and supported this man while he was doing this BS and knew about it and then just willfully turned away, it's bullshit. It is.
He gets it. He got it. Leave him alone. Leave me alone. Leave people alone. Who are you?
Who is she? I don't even know. Like, let me see. Let me see who she is. All right. Let me just see because I don't know who is she. I never really seen her before. I think she was in a show called what is it? Orange is the New Black. I don't really know her like that. She was in a couple of Netflix shows. Son of Anarchy, Nola and Hustle and Flow. Oh yeah. She played no. That's who she was. I was like, I knew her face looked familiar. She was in Hustle and Flow, wasn't she? See how well I keep up with a lot of these celebrities?
Who are you? What did you do today to change the world, huh?
We speak out. That's how we change the world. We don't drink the Kool-Aid. We say something, we see something, we say something. That's what we do. That's what we do. Some of us went to school and educated ourselves on how to help people and do some level of advocacy. That's what some of us did. When we saw somebody doing something, we said something. So please stop.
Since you have so many opinions, what did you do to change the world, huh?
We gave people voices. We spoke out. A lot of people have been speaking out. That's what we did. Nothing wrong with that.
Huh? People like you. People like me. Yeah, enough. Enough. It's enough.
And then she bows out by deflecting and singing. This is a slap in the face, in my opinion. She, to me, is just as badass Ashton Kutcher, Mila Kunis, everybody that drinks the Kool Aid, in my opinion. You could support your friend. Support your friend. But don't try to make anybody feel some type of way about speaking out. Because otherwise, what did you do when this was going on? Oh, nothing? You stay silent? That's what I figured. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about this. I'll see you guys on the next one. Rabbits out. And also, I'll be linking the victim statements in a link in the description box so you guys can check out those statements. Rabbits out.